All right, we good?
Yeah, we're Gucci.
All right, man. Hanging with Beatdrop podcast, episode 48.
Episode 48. Here we go.
All right. So, this episode's kind of tough. Today's Sunday, and we'll keep it honest with you guys, man. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to just talk about because the thing is that we were gonna record yesterday, which was Saturday night after my gig. And we were like, yo,
but it was Candy's birthday, so
yeah, it was Candy's birthday,
celebrate
so,
with the family.
Kicked it with the fam, my Candy, my sister, and then let's record tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is today. And well, first off, I'll start off by saying that my little man, he started playing flag football, so that was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was super.
How did that go?
It was good, bro. It was I was like super excited, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing that sucks, I had to wake up early. But other than that, that's the only. But that was cool, But he did good, man. You know what I mean? Like
they win.
I think they won. I don't think they keep score, but I kept score. You
He
know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Zach
man.
came out on tab.
Yeah, you know what I'm
What's
saying?
up?
Little man started playing flag football, and yeah, man. It's the reason why it's a little tough to record today. Obviously, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
A couple hours ago, he passed away.
And
it was announced that, right?
Yeah, it was tough, man, because it was just like, I don't know, it just feels weird, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you guys, man, we were trying to think of, topics, to talk about today, but it just didn't feel right, you know what I mean? And it's just tough, because, when you hear news like that, you just don't really know how to
address it.
Yeah, how to address it. You know what I mean? And you feel bad for the situation. And I think, at least for myself, when I found out, you go online and you see so many things and
so many theories, so many stories
of why it happened or why it could happen. But in the end of the day, it sucks. It's just news that you don't want to hear. I mean, for anybody, you know what I mean? And it's like, he has a family, he has a daughter, his girl,
he's a father,
all that, you know what I mean? It's just tough. It's just tough to just know and accept,
and to even talk about.
Yeah, and that's the thing, we just want to keep it real with y'all. We came in and we were just like, we were just all right. We were thinking about talking about a few things, but it's just Nip, man. He's from LA. We're from LA.
He's in the backyard,
and he does so much
for his community.
A lot, bro.
People,
you know what I mean? Like, and he just, yeah, man. It's a tough situation. You know what I mean? And when you hear about stuff like that, you don't know how to take it. You know what I mean? And it's just tough.
And even obviously it just happened like it's 11, it's about to be 12 o'clock, and I mean it just recently happened, so it's one of those where it's hard to take in because you don't want to believe it. You want to like actually look at Twitter or something, like, oh no, it's all a lie, or he's not dead, stuff like that, because that shit just happened so quick.
Yeah, bro, it's tough, man. And obviously, man, we got send our condolences to him and his family, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And prayers and just, I don't know, man. It's tough. We like it's tough to talk about. And that's me being real with y'all. You know what I mean? Like before we started recording, we were just like, it's just hard, and last week we had Nessa here.
Nessa out here.
And she told us, if you guys listen, she like towards the end of the episode, she told us, a conversation about her family too, and how that affected her, and it just makes you wonder, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow's never promised.
Yeah, it's tough, and it's true. It's just like, when I found out about Nip, like I was on my bed with little man, you know what I'm saying? We were trying to take a little nap, and you know what I mean? Like I got a text and it was like, yo, like I can't believe that happened to Nip. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I look online and I was like, what? Like that's crazy. You know what I mean?
And
like,
right in front of his store, and
you know what I mean? At his store, you know what I mean? And I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I believe his daughter was there,
yeah,
and it's
that's
just
what
like,
they're saying.
I don't know, man. That's tough, especially for me, as a
as
a dad, like that shit just hits different. You know what I'm saying? It just feels super. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's a tough situation. You know what I mean? And like, so it just makes you wonder, man. You know what I mean? of how much family is important. You know what I mean, and how like every day you gotta treasure that. You know what I mean? Like it's like, even for example, like, you know, my brother, he's visiting from New York, you know, for my sister, and like, you know, even like, you know, he came to the house today, and I was just like looking at him different too. I was just like, man, like I gotta really, you know, enjoy each and every one of these moments. You know what I mean? And because it's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's, you know, it's not like I knew Nipsey like that or anything like that. Like we were friends or anything like that. But it's just, you just hear so much good about him, you know, and I feel like his presence, you feel rich around him, you know what I mean?
Just because he was so knowledgeable, like,
you know what
his
I mean?
mindset was
and,
different.
Yeah, and every interview I seen about him, it's like I feel like I was always learning something, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy, and that's and not only that, he has great music too, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not only was he a great artist, but he was a great person, like, you know. But
and it shows because a lot of artists, I was looking on Twitter, like Russ, not just artists, but like people like LeBron, and like Chance the Rapper, just like multiple, like I'm talking like a gang of rappers were just like sad and they were hurt, you know. I think it hurt, like the hip hop community lost a legend, you know.
Man,
a real one.
It's tough, you know. And you know, I just, you know, at least for myself, I kind of feel like I need to kind of get away from seeing so much online.
Social media, you know, sometimes could get overwhelming, you know.
You know, in a situation like
just
that,
because of clout, you know, how people sometimes use like, and it sucks, you know, like I get it, but there's a lot of people out there trying to get clout that they'll use this like in the worst way. Like, trust me, like the internet's, it's crazy, you know.
It
sucks.
Tough. It's tough, you know. And I feel like the more I was looking on Twitter, the more I was it was just bugging me. You know what I mean?
And
like
it's depressing, dude. Like,
you
seeing
keep
shit
looking
like
at
that.
situations, and it's just like, you know. And I think one thing that I see, and you know, I mean, I don't remember the year that Tupac died. I think it was 1995 or something like that. I don't remember. You know, I was a baby. I was a kid, but you know, a lot of people were saying, you know, it feels like that, you know. I mean, I can't say that it does feel like that because I wasn't around.
But
at that time.
Is how it feels,
but if this is how it felt, I mean, it feels tough, man. And you know, we've lost a lot of people in a matter of less than a year, you know. And it just sucks, you know. And yeah, man, it's tough for us to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? And it's tough for us to come in and record and try to find another conversation, you know. And you know, that's just us being real.
We even I kid you not, I'll show you that whiteboard, but we even started saying, so damn, how are we gonna start this? How can we switch it to a different conversation? And don't get me wrong, we were thinking, but it's hard.
Just tough. You know, we want to be real with y'all. We want to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to just come in and just be like, oh, okay, this happened, and you know, we move on. Nah, it's just that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, and there's been other times where things have happened, and we try to, you know, bring a comedic side or just record or do something else to not address certain things, just so that, you know what I mean, we just keep it pushing. But I don't know, this one just hit different. You know what I mean? That's me being honest. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and with all that being said, you know, I hope that everybody's been good. You know what I mean? I hope, you know, April is literally just starts tomorrow, you know, in a few minutes.
In a few minutes.
So it's like, you know, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, hopefully it's all good. And as far as for next week, you know, possibly, shout out to my boy Teddy. We're gonna try to get him in here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ted.
You know, and you know, every day is a new day. You know what I'm saying? And we really gotta appreciate the days that we have. And you know, like as much as we say, tomorrow's not ever promised. You know what I'm saying?
And just cherish and enjoy it with our loved ones. You know, as much as they get us mad or we get mad at them, you know, and just cherish those moments, because like something like this can happen. You know, God forbid, but it's just one of you never know. It's like tomorrow isn't promised to nobody.
Yeah, it's for real, man. And
no matter how much money you have or not, dude. Like
it's tough, man. You know, like for example, like I don't know, we spoke about it, like Raj. You know, he you got a new spot. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah,
your
I just
fam.
recently got a new spot, man. This week has been crazy.
So that's something that you do with your family. And
it's funny how I was talking to him. I was like, dude, I hate moving. I hate like all that. But like I'm with my fam, and yeah, we get mad at each other, because it's like you got work, who's doing this, who's doing that.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those was all like, yo, even though we get mad at each other and all that, like they still there. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. No, it's for real, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we just want to, send you guys some good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow's a new day. We got to keep it pushing, and we got to enjoy any little things. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, like. Jacob, playing football, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? For me to experience that with my little one. So, just watching him grow up, you know what I mean? He walked in the house today, after he came from church, and I was like, damn, my little man looking big. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, time is flying, you know what I mean? So it's just, we just got to treasure the moments, man. But without that being said, we want to wish you guys a good day, a good week, you know what I mean? And, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully next week is a more uplifting episode. But, for this week, we just want to keep it real with you. It's kind of how we feel. And, yeah, man. And, yeah, so we're in going into April? Going into April. So is this spring already? Is that kind of how it works?
I think, yeah. You could say that, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Lil Man goes to spring break. So,
yeah. I see people already posting pictures of them at the beach and stuff,
yeah,
too.
It was hot. It was hot. It was hot this week. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. All right. So, hanging with Beatdrop podcast, my brother, vibing with King Roy. And, yeah, shout out to Nessa again, for her coming back. Coming back. I'm sorry. What am I saying? Coming last week. You know what I'm saying? It was a good episode. A lot of people were hitting us up that they really enjoyed it. So, shout out to Nessa, man. She dropped some good gems. And hopefully we could get Teddy in here. You know what I mean? We've been trying to get Teddy in for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, hopefully if Teddy comes in. And yeah, that'll be a dope episode, man. So, all right, hanging with Beatdrop podcast. Wishing you guys a good day, and we out, man. Peace.